Hello there, how are you today? Well, thanks for coming back. In my previous video, we quickly just learned on the very basics and ABC of fractions. And today we're going to expand on that. But before we do that, let's quickly have just review what we learned in last video. Alright? So fraction. Fraction is part of a whole. We learned that part of a whole is written this way is called fraction. Now we took an example of stars. If we write one star divided by 4 represents that one star is the part of the whole 4 stars. And if we write it in the numbers, we could represent exact same thing here, which we're trying to say is 1 over or divided by 4. We also learned that the number above the line is called numerator. Numerator. And we also learned the number below the line is known as denominator. Okay, so now let's move a step forward and learn how do we write this number, this fraction, in a decimal form with our examples and details. Alright, so let's jump in. Fraction is the one way of writing the value of a part of a whole. Can we write the same in a different way? Oh yes, yes we can, and it is called decimal. Yes, some people find fraction an easy way to calculate their calculations or solve their problems, mathematical problems, and some find the decimal as an easy way of doing it. It's just a different way of writing the same value. Okay, so let's discover how decimal works. If we want to write this fraction in a decimal form, this is going to be this, because this fraction literally means 1 divided by 4, and we know that 1 is a part and it cannot be divided in a whole way by 4, so we put point here and we put 0 here. So now 4 times 2 is 8, and 4 times 5 is 20. This is how we know that we can write this fraction. That's one way of looking at it. Now let's take an example and try to understand further details. Let's take an example of $1. $1. Yes. We all know that $1 is made out of 4 quarters, right? And when we say that 1 quarter, we are actually saying that 1 quarter out of 4 quarters, or 1 part of 4 quarters. Let me squeeze this down to create some room here. we know $1 equal to 4 quarters, and each quarter equal to 25 cents. So we can write it this way: 25 times 4, 100 cents, and 25 cents. So basically 25 over 100 or 1 over 4 are exactly the same value, and it can be written like this as a decimal. Alright guys, made some sense. We will further expand on towards percentages in our next basic video. So look forward to it. See you again.